I'm going to do some vine file work on the tang of a chef's knife. And first thing we're going to do is mark out every 1/4 inch. Spine is clean. Set it to about 120, I think. And just going to take a permanent marker and mark a line along every 1/4 inch. Alright, and that's going to give us our base for keeping everything even, as even as possible. I'm not any expert on this by any means. I can do a pretty good job at it, but compared to a lot of guys out there, I mean, some of these guys are just amazing. But I'm going to start 45-degree angle. I'm using some inexpensive diamond files. I also use regular, your standard steel files too. It's just my diamond files are a little smaller and this tang is smaller, so we're going to go about halfway into the tang. We're just going to continue this all the way down, and then on the opposite side we go right between the two, dead center, or as close as we can get it. Do the same thing again. And there's all different variations. You can file at 45-degree angle forward or back, as well as 45-degree angle on this plane, and that'll give you a lot more long sweeping sections on the vine, where this is going to be more even. It's going to be a more even radius from one to the next. But it's a personal choice on that. I've done it both ways. They both look good. So I'm going to continue with this, work my way all the way down, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I got the round cuts done on both sides, and now I'm going to come back through with my triangular file. This one's a little large, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to cut on a 45-degree angle back and a 45-degree angle up and down, like we did the half rounds, but angled back. So I'm going to go ahead and continue that, and I'll show you when I'm done. I kind of use my other thumb to guide the file, keep it from slipping in either direction, but I'm going to go ahead with that. And alright, I got a little better light set up now, and you can see I'm starting to come through on the other side, and put the alternate half round cuts in, so it's starting to make your real rough S pattern. Get this side all the way down. Now normally, if this were say 1/8 inch, 3/16, quarter, whatever, the 1/4 inch marks that I made, I would do one on this side at the mark, and then the next mark I would do on the opposite side. But since this is such a thin blade, it's 3/32, I do the cuts every 1/8 inch instead of 1/4, and I'm using a much smaller file than I would normally use. The larger steel, larger file, I use you can use a basically 3/16 or an 1/8 inch file on either of those thicknesses, and then you could use up to like a 1/4 on a 1/4 inch thickness. All depends on what you're going for. But I'm going to continue filing this down the rest of the way, and then we're going to take our triangle file and we're going to cut our thorns in front of each of those half round cuts that we already did. So all you really need to do this is you need a round file, chainsaw file, something like that, and a triangle file, and that'll get you going. All of my thorn cuts are done. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on there, but I'll take another photo for you. And now what you're going to do is you got to come back and blend the initial cuts that you did into the front portion of the thorn. So just support the knife, especially this one since it's so thin, and you kind of just keep the same angle. Just blend it back. Move to the next one. Just blend it back. And you're just going to continue that all the way down both sides, just blending that hard corner that's left, just kind of rounding that off to blend into the undercut of the thorn area. Alright, so that's roughed in now. Just have to go back and clean up all the file marks. And that's pretty much it. I'll see if I can get a couple detailed photos. But